with head coach Ryan Craig. Coach, just your overall thoughts on the night, which another tight one-goal game.
Thought we were ready to start. They were ready to play. It was kind of a slow first period, I thought, from the games we've played. Both teams played Wednesday. Both teams traveled in, got back into town. So I thought it was a bit of a feeling out process. I thought our second half of the first period was good. We were able to generate, obviously, a good look on the power play. But as the game went on, I think it was a matter of they got a little bit heavier, a little bit harder in certain areas, and we weren't able to match it.
You mentioned over the week that there have been a lot of games where your team's played really well for 50 minutes or so, and it's just a few minutes or a few shifts that make the difference. Was tonight a night that was similar to that?
Well, up 2-1, down 3-2, 3-3, down 4-3. So, yeah, there's moments to the game. Obviously, 2 goals off face-offs. We need to get heavier and harder in the circle. With our supported wins in those areas. We've got to get heavier and harder at our net front. I think our forwards have to find ways to get into lanes. If it's your turn to block a shot or get in the lane, we got to get in the lane. Similar, we have to make our forecheck has to be harder and heavier. I think that's something I liked. Our stick detail on it tonight. But if we got to be a harder game to play against.
Goals in 3 straight for Dylan Coghlan, 5 during that window. What mode is he in right now?
Well, shoot the puck mode. I think he's putting himself in a good spot. He's not standing on the blue line. You can see where he's shooting the puck from. He's, kind of in our rink. It's that Henderson sign that's around there. He's creeping in, putting himself in a position to score, and then he's ready to shoot the puck when it comes to him. And we've seen that before. We've seen that this year. We wanted to keep going.
It was Dylan Coghlan tonight, but this is a power play that has goals now. I believe it's in 7 straight games. And it feels like you've got 2 units you can rely on for that.
Yeah, we have some good players. I think they've done a good job of attacking and taking what's given tonight. They collapse low when the puck goes low. We were able to rotate it out high, let the puck do some work with the point shot. Anytime you get in traffic going through eyes or kind of a screen, you have a chance and you're on net. I think that's the biggest key. We were on net on those shots.
You mentioned Coughlin's 2 goals tonight. What's it been like to have the support from the defense in the back end?
Well, those 4 defenders, we know what they're about back there. I think Davies had 3 assists tonight. Cormier, since his return to our lineup, has been dynamic. Megs is our captain and just a steady force back there. But he can make a good first pass, contribute offensively. So those 4 have done a real good job. You can see Kemek's game starting to come in. Sedov's done a good job. Hickey, anybody that's been in our lineup, we expect our defense to come back, be connected, break out pucks, all those things. I think we've seen that offensively from them, getting the puck into our forwards' hands.
Ben Henderson had a goal tonight. What have you thought of his development this season?
Well, Ben's had a really good, first 40 games of the year. I think, for the most part, playing with 2 very good line mates with Lazinski and Ronberg, and I think that's where they've developed, obviously, some very good chemistry now with Ronnie being up. Lavies kind of slid in there, and we've seen the same. I think he's learned with his assets and how he skates. He can dart in and out of spaces. When he plays on the inside, he's got enough skill to come out of those piles with pucks, win those support races with those guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
With Jeremy Davies, Jeremy, just your thoughts on the night overall. This has felt like a fairly consistent trend over the last couple of weeks. You guys have played really good hockey games, and the end results haven't really meshed that out.
Yeah, disappointing for sure. I feel like we're giving ourselves a chance to win every night. Earlier in the year, we weren't really scoring goals. Now we're scoring goals, but haven't really defended the way we wanted to. So it's disappointing for sure, but still some stuff we can learn from, and a lot of games left to kind of stack on top of each other. So get back at it tomorrow.
How do you guys accentuate the positives that there are? Because there have been a lot of positives in these games the last couple of weeks. How do you emphasize those?
There's a lot of positives to take out of the night, but at the end of the day, we didn't get the 2 points, which is what matters. So it's disappointing. Need points in this league, especially down the stretch. So got to start getting points.
Does it feel especially this time of year, everyone's faced each other a number of times. Does it feel like in these games that the margin of error gets smaller and smaller?
For sure. I mean, every play counts, especially when you're in a tie game or a one-goal game. And like I said, we've been playing some pretty good hockey. Our starts have been really well. We've been scoring some goals in the first period. Just down the stretch, haven't been able to hold on to it for some reason. So keep working on it, and hopefully we can learn some lessons here and start getting some 2 points.
Certainly, you'd rather come in a winning effort, but a 3-point night for you, and now you've crossed 200 AHL points for your career. How do you just reflect on your body of work?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. Been playing in this league for a while now, so it's good. Like I said, this is a great group of guys, really good coaching staff. Love my time here so far. Be nice to start getting some wins, so that's what we're going to focus on for tomorrow.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you.
With Dylan Coghlan, Dylan, just your overall thoughts on the night. This has been a similar feeling, I think, where you guys play good hockey for long stretches of the game and don't get the results you want. How do you kind of sum it up?
Yeah, it's hard. When you go through little stretches like this, it's kind of hard to, stick with it and, be positive. But I mean, it's not like you said, we're not playing bad hockey. It's, we're trying to stick with it and trying to be positive. And just the bounces are kind of not going our way, and little details in our own end that are killing us. And just got to try and keep the puck out of our net. I mean, 2 power play goals and a even strength goals. We got to be scoring more even strength goals and making a difference that way instead of special teams. And our special teams have been, I think, pretty good all year. And I think the 5-on-5 part has been good lately. And obviously I wasn't here for a few weeks, and but I mean, ever since I came back, it's been night and day from when I last left. So just trying to be positive and work through it.
Something Coach Craig said the other day on the road trip that might apply to tonight, that there are nights when you guys play really, really well for 55 minutes, and then there's 5 rough minutes, and that 5 minutes can be the difference. When the margin is that small, does that make it easier to digest or harder?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make it any easier. I mean, it's more frustrating when it's that way rather than, playing bad for 40 minutes and playing good for 20. I mean, makes it that much more frustrating when you put the work in, and you can see it. Everyone in this room is working hard, and I don't even think it's 5 minutes. It's 20-second little moments in the game and that are killing us, I think. And just got to get back to it tomorrow and continue where we left off.
For you personally, a 2-goal game. You've got 5 goals in your last 3 with the HSK. What are you seeing that you're getting clean looks like that?
I mean, we got bodies in front. I mean, it's what happens when you get screens, and we're able to place the puck. Not just myself, but we have a bunch of good shooters on this team, and I think when we're successful in the power play and 5-on-5 too. I mean, we got to have guys in front, and sometimes in key moments of the game we don't have that, and that's part of the little details that we're missing, and part of the 5 minutes that we don't play well, and just trying to stay positive. I mean, it's very frustrating. So,
well, as you mentioned, the power play has goals in 7 straight, and with the returns of Lucas Cormier, yourself, Raphael Lavoie, it feels like it's a double-barreled power play right now. Yeah,
I mean, you look at both units. We got some skill on there, and guys that can shoot the puck pretty good, and heavy bodies in front. With Moose and Sapo, and those are big boys. So, I think if we're at our best when we're a shot first mentality team, and when we kind of get too cute with it, it kind of bites us in the butt, and but yeah, like I said, trying to work through some stuff, and trying to stay positive.
Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, thanks.